Welcome everyone, it's Diana with a new message for you. The Lord gave me a vision and I want to share this vision with you because it's going to bring so much joy to your heart. So let me share with you the vision that the Lord gave me. I saw a huge angel, an angelic being that descended from heaven because the Lord had assigned him to go and mark his people, certain people, for signs, miracles, and wonders. So this was so epic in my mind. You know how the Lord sometimes releases to you a vision and you see it so vivid in your mind. And I want to read to you Acts chapter 2, verse 22, because it reminded me of this Bible verse. So it's saying, fellow Israelites, listen to this. Jesus of Nazareth was a man accredited by God to you by miracles, wonders, and signs, which God did among you through him, as you yourselves know. So what does this mean to you? It means that the Lord has marked you, like he put his stamp on you. And by doing this, he's saying that you are going to experience miracles. You are going to experience wonders, because not only this, but you are going to do them. So you have been given the power, or rather the revelation, all right? Because very often we have the power, we have been given the power for Jesus Christ. But when we do not have the revelation, because you know the Bible verse that says that my people perish for a lack of knowledge. So if you do not have this knowledge, if you do not have the understanding, the revelation, then you will not be able to access what God has already given to you. You may have already been given the power to do so if you ask God, if you are walking with God. But sometimes if you lack the understanding, if you lack that revelation where you know it just makes click in your mind, in your spirit rather, then you will not be able to use it. And that's basically the key. All right. So the Lord is releasing to you that key. You're going to hear something. You are going to see something. The Lord is going to give you a dream. Or maybe the Lord connects you to a person, because very often a person is not just a person, but the person has knowledge and understanding. And the person, I see them as dimensions, as worlds. You know, the capacity of a human being is so vast. Basically, you cannot even compare it to the world or the universe that we live in, because the Lord has put eternity in our hearts. He has put that vastness in our hearts, in our beings. We are the only creatures that can actually receive God and experience God just as He is. We have the capacity to understand God, to see God, although limited because we live on the earth. But we are going to have the full capacity when we see Him, when we will see Him face to face, to understand Him and to just, see God exactly how He is. All right. So the Lord is going to give you that key, the number 222 or 2222, like as in Isaiah, it connects to a key. And when the Lord gave me the word, or the vision rather, with the angel ascending and him being sent forth to mark his people, then I remembered this Bible verse in Acts chapter 2, verse 22. And you see how it connects to the number 2. So if you've been seeing the number 2, this may be an explanation to you. This may be the meaning that you are looking for. The Lord has marked you. So if you've been through a lot of troubles up until now, then be ready for an acceleration, for a change, and for receiving keys. And those keys are going to be in the form of understanding, revelation, a word, because a word can unlock so much in your life. A word from God which can come through a person, can unlock like mysteries in your life. It can unlock a new life, a new reality. You will see something and immediately understand like, oh, this is what the Lord has been speaking to me. Now I understand it. And because I understand it, I can access it. I can access it. This is the key word. Because you've been not able to access what God has already released to you. All right, so this is the message for today. And of course, I have some declarations and they sound so epic. So you can put on some worship music. You can listen to some epic music, like, for movies or anything like that. And you can start to meditate on this word. And while you are doing it, also speak the declarations out. But you need to connect them to you seeing them, to really imagining them. All right? It's not just like imagining the wishful thing, but it's really internalizing them. It's letting them become a reality. If I think about a certain thing over and over again, it becomes a reality for me. I want to read to you a Bible verse, and that's from Matthew chapter 5, verse 28. And it says, "But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart." Why is that? Because if the person already thinks about it, it's as if it is already a reality. It has already become a reality to you, to your body, because your body is reacting to that. It starts attracting certain things. It starts basically creating certain things within you, right? So whenever you engage with a certain thought, then you let it become a reality. So this is why I'm telling you to start meditating on prophetic words that you receive. Do not just say, I receive, and that's about it. And then the next second, the enemy comes and steals it away or discourages you by telling you certain things or by letting you feel certain things. Do not let this happen, but start to meditate upon the word. The Bible says to meditate day and night upon the word. So when you receive the word, you meditate upon the word. All right? That's a way how you receive it. It's not just saying, I receive it, and then I'm just waiting on the manifestation, but I'm actively engaging with the word. I'm actively pursuing the word. And this is how I'm pursuing the word. This is how I'm holding fast to the word. All right? By letting it sink into my heart. So I hope that this makes sense. I hope that you will start meditating today. If you want to sow a seed into this prophetic word, and if you want to give to God, then the link is in the description box below. Many blessings. Love you guys, and talk to you soon.